I think it was challenging for every soldier, but I think what really helped everybody through was the importance of what we're doing here. So as the pandemic started to really work its way through New York City, we came down here and we immediately understood the gravity of the situation. When we entered into, crossing George Washington Bridge, there's no traffic. Enter Manhattan, like it looks like something out of like an apocalyptic movie. There's nobody on the streets. We kind of immediately realized that, yeah, this is a very unique situation. This is a real situation where our fellow citizens of New York State and the citizens of New York City were going to suffer under the onslaught of the pandemic. And we quickly realized that what we were doing here to assist these medical professionals, because that's who really, at the end of the day, it's all these docs and nurses and that worked on the floor and ultimately treated over 1,000 patients here, was extremely rewarding, and we also understood the importance of it. So that helped us overcome kind of our confusion, and just, it was a little, intimidating, I guess you could say. Like, here, you are now going to help this giant multi-agency element build a field medical station in the middle of Manhattan. Just that sentence didn't really register with me at first. I'm like, what are we actually? But I think just understanding the gravity of it, the importance, really helped all the soldiers in the battalion and ultimately all the members of UC Javits come to grips with what we were doing and develop a good plan. But the utmost confidence in the 102nd, Colonel Foster and her group. The 104th definitely, and it's not just the 104th, it's the entire UC Javits team has done a phenomenal job, and I have nothing but faith and confidence that the 102nd is going to take that and ensure that wherever this medical station's future holds, that they will take it there. Well, I'm actually very proud of the soldiers organic to me, but also the entire UC Javits team that came together here. So Colonel Deely served as the incident commander. He did a phenomenal job representing the New York Army National Guard and being the incident commander for over 2,600 varied, multifaceted agencies to make this happen. So the entire UC Javits team, Colonel Steely, Colonel Green, who served as the medical L&O to the whole thing, and then really what my soldiers were able to do in the 104th is provide that command and control that freed up the actual medical professionals to go down on the floor and do their job. So some of the things the 104th was able to facilitate with the wraparound services of a field medical station, logistics, force protection, safety, things like that, to ensure that the medical station and the providers were sustained. They had life support, they were secure, they got the supplies they needed, etc. And I would be remiss to not mention, I do have another MP company in here. The 442 MP company has been here pretty much the entire time we have been here, providing internal security and access control. So Lieutenant Boyle and his company have done a phenomenal job too. So currently we're in the process of a relief in place transfer authority with our sister MP battalion, the 102nd MPs out of Auburn. So they are going. There's a natural transition going on right here in this operation as we go from a functional field medical station, and then the future of the Javits Center and its role as a medical facility is being worked out by the senior levels of leadership, and the 102nd is going to basically be the command and control element that is going to transition the Javits Center either back to its normal steady state or into something different to possibly be prepared for the next, if there is a next iteration of COVID cases in New York City. So they are going to move the Javits Field Medical Station into to whatever future it's going to hold. I don't know if I really have any big thoughts on the pandemic in general. I have simply done, what we can do, what we were tasked to do, and done it to the best of our ability. And I'm just proud of what the New York Army National Guard in general and UC Javits and the 104th MPs have done to assist our citizens during this crisis. For the 104th, it's probably for now, but I think something that we're learning In the end, this has been a graduate level education for me personally on civil support operations, the incident command system, working with all of our multi-agency governmental, non-governmental partners to assist the citizens of the state of New York. So, unfortunately, this is probably just the beginning of another possible long road of responses to this and other unfortunate things that befall the citizens of the state of New York. But this was a good, tremendous learning experience for, I think, everybody that was involved in UC Javits, from Colonel Dealey all the way to his staff to the organic soldiers that I brought here. And then I would like to just mention too, the 104th MP Battalion has soldiers all over JTF 1 and 2, conducting all kinds of missions from running testing sites to assisting the medical examiner's office in New York City with the retrieval and respectful processing of deceased people in the city of New York, and security missions, food missions. The 104th is the soldiers. I'm tremendously proud of them coming out, leaving their families and their homes and their jobs to come in here and focus on this. It's been a tremendous performance, and I'm eternally grateful to all of them for their dedication.